Hello, Madonna fans and friends, and welcome to another episode of Diva News from Madonna Everybody Fan Club channel. And are we having an amazing week or what? I mean, wow, since the announcement, the 35 dates initially sent out, now we have added shows, second shows in many of the cities, including the one I'm planning to go to, Seattle, first North American date on the tour. And yeah, it's been really crazy the last week. I know everyone's been struggling sometimes with Ticketmaster and the wait times, the pre-sales, the on sales, but I'm hoping you're able to find the locations and the seats that you're looking for. We definitely need to get into a lot of the details of this tour, including the staging that we've seen as far as when we're buying the tickets, and talk about some of those prices and what you're thinking about that, what you're shooting for, what you may have wanted to get, what you have gotten, um, and of course, all the things that we're thinking about as the tour gets going and gets progressing in terms of what is she going to plan to sing? Is she going to variate the set list for the shows on different nights? All of that stuff is swirling around in our heads. Plus, there's some other news that came out just in the last few days. We'll talk about that. And we have a new tour group on Facebook for you to join and talk some more about what your plans are as we move along this journey on the celebration tour. So let's get into it. So this is the stage layout that we have from when you go and buy your tickets. Everyone's seen it by now. And of course, me with my visual impairment, I don't see it as well as I probably should to discuss, but I know there's a lot of different parts and levels to it. There's the main stage, of course, and the catwalk. There are side ramps as well, and of course, the two pit sections. So we have a combination here of kind of what we saw on three different tours. We have Reinvention with the pits, we have Rebel Heart with the catwalk, and also Confessions with the catwalk and side ramps. Although I heard from MLVC podcast that the side ramps aren't attached to the stage. So that's interesting in terms of how that's how the staging and how that works in terms of the performances. So, knowing that, of course, we went to buy our tickets, and especially for those going for floor, that definitely makes it a little bit better in terms of if you buy a seat that's not necessarily in the first five rows, you're still going to have an amazing view from different parts of the stage of the floor area. Also, we know that there are packages, as usual, VIP packages. There's like four, I think, and I forgot the second one, but I think that's the one you get the pit seats with. There's the iconic package, which is running around 3,000. I don't know if it varies from city to city, but quite a bit of nice stuff comes with that. Souvenirs, of course, and a photo on stage, behind the scenes tour, pre-party. No opportunity to meet Madonna, though. Unfortunately, we never get that, but it's fun to dream anyway. Um, and then they have like Where's the Party, and you can dance packages, I think, for other floor seats. Um, and so that's kind of runs the gamut of the VIPs, as well as then they're just regular floor seats and so on. And I know that in our case, we got club seats that the venue had. So I've only done club once, which was a baseball game. So I'm curious to see what that will be like with a concert. And if anyone has ever had that experience, you could share that in the comments. But this is exciting too. We can also possibly contemplate that, like Reinvention had pits, but and inside the stage, but also had things that came from the down from the ceiling. We may see some of that here as well. So, what are some of the things you're thinking about in terms of the staging, based on what you're seeing here on this layout? Also, it'll be interesting to see with Bob the Drag Queen being the opening act. At first, I thought it said opening act, but then I think MLVC said like an MC. That could change the layout of how the show is set up, because we wonder, there's always the four arcs with different themes, and with the greatest hits tour and usually some in between sections of video, maybe he will be kind of presenting the story of her career, kind of like a biopic come to life. So that certainly makes it interesting and exciting to see how it will be differing, how it will be similar to what we've seen in the past, and what exactly elements will there be. So share in the comments what you think, what you're thinking based on what you're seeing and what sounds like is going to happen. And I love that they named the pits Danceteria and Sound. I think it's Sound Factory. That's awesome. What a great way to kind of honor, her connection to New York, as they said they're going to do on this tour. In other Madonna news, we just got this amazing video released. I saw it on YouTube, but I'm not sure where, if it was originally on the Vanity Fair website, in conjunction with the Vanity Fair cover, which we talked about last episode of Diva News. And I still need to find out if that's a United States issue or if it's French. I'm hoping so I could get a copy, but I think this is a behind the scenes called The Enlightenment. So if you look it up on YouTube under that name, it's really awesome because even though I couldn't really see like all the elements due to my vision impairment, the audio was amazing. Really different variations of some of her classic songs, old and new, including Like a Prayer, but also Power of Goodbye. There was a really beautiful rendition of that on there. So definitely just check it out and enjoy it. It kind of makes me think, could this be part of an upcoming interlude? Maybe this would be used, some elements of this might be used in the intro, just to kind of, like she did with Ecstatic Process when we had Reinvention that kind of showed up again. Not sure because it's still early in the game, but I do really like this. And so share your comments on this video vignette for us. Also, Madonna shared a message as well. I think it was on Twitter, where I read on the news about it, just thanking all the fans for being there for her and that she doesn't take any of it for granted. It was a very beautiful message and very heartfelt. And in other news that just dropped today, Universal Pictures has shelved the biopic. So that's interesting. We already know with the tour that was probably going to happen. But we know that Madonna talked about this in Vanity Fair, that she would do the tour and then probably work on the biopic afterwards, which I think is a good idea considering that after everyone's had an opportunity to see the show and how amazing it is and hearing all those hits again, like the mainstream audience, like I would like to see it be in the theater, not necessarily. I know they were bandying about the idea of doing like a TV series or a streaming series. And I just think, with all this iconography and everything, she's kind of bringing up some of that truth or dare with the video announcement. It would be great to do something on that level, and then having the tour first makes sense in that case. And of course, working with script writer and collaborating on something that they can, she can really bring to life her story as she's going to do on stage. I think we're going to see elements of what she's kind of envisioning for the movie in the future. But tell us what you think and what your thoughts are on both the video, the magazine, Vanity Fair, and all the stuff that she's putting out right now. So we have gone ahead and we had a group that we were using for different purposes, but we have renamed it for the tour. It's Madonna, the Celebration Tour EFC for Everybody Fan Club Hub. And it's just getting started. We still have our Madonna Everybody Fan Club, but this is our separate location for you on Facebook to discuss all things tour as we go through this year. There's going to be a lot of news as we are ramping up. It's going to be a lot of rumors. Maybe you have a set list idea you want to share, photos from rehearsals, all the drills. And then, of course, as the tour goes on, we will be there to talk about pre-parties, post-parties, meetups with other fans. I think I just posted, there's a contest in for the Los Angeles show from KTLA. I think that's their local radio station. So you can enter that now to go to that concert and see if you make a chance to win. So we're going to everybody's going to keep up on everything. Let's just help each other out because there's going to be news literally every day. And we need your help to kind of keep us up to date too, to let us know what's going on in your area. if you hear of anything. And of course, we can expand as we go in terms of if we can have we have a discussion board there, but maybe a ticket board and some other things. We want to have all the resources we can have to help the fans out in as we go through this year and get ready for the shows. So thanks again for watching this update. I'll have many more. Probably we're going to have a Ray of Light anniversary video coming up, 25 years, if you can believe it. But we want you to join us on Facebook, like and comment, subscribe down below, and tell us what you're thinking about. Maybe we'll hear this song on the tour, I hope. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great one and keep us up to date what you're up to with your tickets and all the shows. And have a good one. Are you looking for a great Madonna fan club to join? We have a place you need to be at Madonna Everybody Fan Club. Not only this channel, but we also have a Facebook group and a Facebook page titled Madonna Everybody Fan Club. You should definitely come check us out and join. We have contests, fan of the month, features, articles, and a great community for you to get to know and share your Madonna love with other fans. We also would love for you to comment, like, and subscribe on this video and tell us what you think. What do you like to see more of in this channel? We're here for you, and Madonna fans rock. So have a great day. Thank you.